Hi everyone. So till now we have learned about three functions: constructor, copy assignment operator, and the fourth one that is also present in every class. This is known as destructor. So we're going to talk about destructor. So destructor is written something like this: the class name prefixed with this tilde sign. And here, what we are going to do? Here we are going to write the code for deleting the dynamically allocated memory. So any static data that is created, that is automatically destroyed. But in order to create dynamically allocated memory, we need to write this code inside the destructor. Okay, because static memory is freed by the compiler and dynamic memory is the job of the user programmer to destroy. So it is a function that is called automatically when the object is destroyed. Okay, for example, we were making a product object, and when the main function is finished, and since product is scoped to main, that object will be destroyed and the destructor for the product will be called. Okay, so compiler provides a default constructor, and a user defined destructor is needed when the class contains pointers to dynamically allocated memory. So this is something that we have to take care of. So let me show you this example that we have written. So in this example, if I talk about what are the things that are dynamically allocated, so only the name of the product is dynamically allocated. So that means we need to provide the code for the destructor to destroy the name array when the object goes out of scope. So let me just write a destructor here. Let's say delete the product. Maybe I can just see out a deleting, and maybe you can say product name. So maybe name. Now we have not called this function, but this function will be called automatically when the object goes out of scope, where just before this function hits the ending block at this point, line number 126. When the main function is going to get over, it is going to destroy all the objects that were created. So what are the objects that were created? There is a camera object, there is an old camera object. Both of them will be destroyed. And let's see this in action, that this is going to happen automatically. We are not going to destroy, it is going to handle automatically. You can see deleting GoPro 8 and deleting GoPro Hero 9. Now when it says okay, I'm going to delete these objects, it is basically going to delete these buckets, Hero 8 and Hero 9. Okay, now these buckets also contained the address of a dynamically allocated memory, and that memory is not going to get deleted. Okay, so this memory is not going to get deleted. So when you say delete it, it is just going to delete this part of the memory, this part of the memory. The address of this was 100, this was 100, let's say this was 200, this was 200. So we actually lost the address of this memory, and this memory is lying unutilized. Okay, so this actually creates a problem which is known as memory leak. Okay, so if you want to become a great programmer, you should not write code that causes memory leaks. So what we will do in order to handle these memory leaks, we will write the code inside destructor. That means when this object is called to be destroyed, we will say okay, we'll first destroy this memory, then we will destroy this object. So that is something that we are going to do now. So what you need to do, you simply need to say delete the name array and make name point to null if name was not null. Okay, if name was not a null address, then let's delete the name array and let us make the name pointer point to null. That's it. And now you won't see any change in the output, but at the memory level, those two arrays have also been deleted. Okay, so again the same destructor is getting called, and those two arrays also have been deleted. So that's the concept of destructor. And why do we need it? We need it to avoid memory leaks when the memory is allocated dynamically. So that's all for this lecture. Thank you.